What up?
What's up, bro? How you doing this morning, dog?
Doing rough, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I'll hold on. Let me make sure I get my damn background shit right. Nah, you boys still hurting. I mean, obviously, you know what I'm saying. Playoff game last night. We're gonna get into that. Matter of fact, we're gonna jump into that shit off rip. Hold on.
Bro, I know you still hurting because I'm still hurting from the dog. So that's all I had. And I knew
Yeah,
week 2. I knew week 3 Raiders were making the playoffs, bro. So all I had was the dogs, bro. You know what I mean? We're just gonna keep it all the way real, bro.
I feel you. Hey, dog. Hey, I feel you, man. I feel you. Nah, man. Yeah, so playoff weekend. Obviously, we're gonna get into the CFP stuff. The national championship game is set. Hey man, all of them all of that stuff I'm seeing about how Raiders fans was reacting to Fernando Mendoza. That was real.
Hilarious, dog. That's real, dog. That's real. No, that's real shit. Like every Raider fan across the world, you know what I mean? When I tell you it will be the biggest disappointment in NFL history, bro, if he doesn't get drafted, dog, because every Raider fan across the nation, dog, that like, you have like your few that wanted Dante Moore, which after this performance, no offense, but I mean, I'm not taking Dante Moore. You know what I'm saying? You got a couple like, no, we need an O-line. Okay, to protect who, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Obviously, this is the pick. I know Dan Orlovsky's your boy. You know what I mean? But he was up there talking crazy. I'm like, this is the Raiders pick Fernando Mendoza. That's the stupidest pick the organization could ever do. They're already paying coaches. Mind you, all those coaches that we're still paying doesn't hit the cap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was like, they need an offensive line to protect their quarterback. What quarterback, fool? We ain't got one.
Matter of fact, even just saying that, I'm like, you know that you can only pick one dude in the first. You know what I'm saying? Like he act like we could pick. He act like y'all could pick 3 offensive linemen in the first round. You can't. You only got one pick. By the time the second round get here, them good offensive linemen are out of there.
And to be truthful, Raiders are one of the few teams in the NFL who have stupid cap space, dog.
Yeah.
So you don't even necessarily have to draft a lineman. You could fucking pick one up and sign one.
Kathleen Curtis, Rams fan, was good. We'll get to y'all in a second. Y'all handle. Say no one's watching. Gotta go to Twitter, bro. Let the show the machine get to running. But yeah, man. So yeah, we'll get to that. We'll talk about the CFP with the national championship host. We probably won't pick that game until next week because that game still has like almost 10 days till the 19th is when the damn national title game is. So.
And Venom, what's up, Venom? He thinks that Brady and them are gonna pass on Mendoza, dog.
Damn, you think they're gonna pass on him?
Who Venom?
Who? Yeah, man, who you think?
Because I'm not in the draft this year, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, my down, bro.
All right, man. We'll get to the college stuff in a second. As far as the pro stuff goes, man, let's just jump on in, man. So, wild card weekend kicked off. We'll get to the Rams Panthers in a second. I got to go ahead and talk about my boys. First off, tip of the hat, hats off to the Chicago Bears. They pulled out the victory. They got the dub. They took care of business in the second half. Bro, let me tell you something. How the fuck Caleb Williams throwing that shit like that on 4th down while his body is in midair? Did you see that shit? And on top of him getting that,
turned his body, hopped off one leg.
Yeah,
fucking come on, bro.
And that's not even the worst part. The worst part is when they showed that play from the back view.
Yeah,
all the Packers just watched the ball.
They just watched the ball, bro.
Watch it.
Like nobody actually defended it, bro. Like they just watched it.
Anyway,
Joey, what up, my boy?
Yeah. What up, Joe? What up, Joey? What's good, bro? Yeah. So look, crazy ass pass. I can't even believe he was able to get that shit 40 yards downfield. But it was a 4th down play. They converted that one. They did what was necessary, right? They did what was necessary. Obviously, you at home. It's the playoffs. There's more experience on the Green Bay side as far as players go who have been in the playoffs before. I do realize, like all pros, like Xavier McKinney are safety. He ain't really been in the playoffs that much though, dog. Like he's been all pro every year he's played in the NFL, but he's never made the playoffs. Well, he was in the playoffs last year with us when we got bounced, and then so there's not that much going around.
I'll tell you who showed up for the fucking playoffs though, bro.
Oh, he did.
Matthew Golden, bro.
Hey, Matthew Golden showed out. Yeah, he did. He did, man. I watched the highlight of the
touchdown he had off that screen pass, bro. Broke like 17 tackles, dog. That shit was.
Yeah, no. That was. Yeah. So look again. Shouts out again. Tip to the hat. Hats off. They beat us. They fair and fucking square. When the clocks hit 0, the Packers were in the L column. With that being said, I never thought that it would come out this soon. The Packers, they've gotten bounced from the playoffs recently a bunch of times. I never thought that it would come out this soon after. Matt LaFleur might need to go, dog. Let me tell you something right now. You up 21.
I a piece on that because I got an opinion on that too.
Yeah, you up 21-3 at halftime. You go for the fucking jugular, bruh. You go for the jugular. You grab the throat by both hands and you squeeze until there ain't no fucking life left. The play calling in the third quarter was absolutely fucking horrendous. Dude, they were just sitting on the lead. Let's hope the time runs out and we still in the lead. They did nothing in the third quarter like the first half. Dude, Jordan Love after the first half, 200-plus passing yards, 3 touchdowns. We were up 21-3 at half, dog. You go for the fucking jugular. There's no other way to look at it. Quit with and see, here's the thing. I'm a Packers fan. Matt LaFleur's been there for 7 seasons. I've seen it time and time and time again, getting a lead and just sitting on that shit. Do not do that. I don't understand. When you get the fucking lead, keep piling on points because, as we've seen before, both games this season that we played Chicago, we won the first one, lost the second one. It doesn't matter. In both games, we had a lead on them cats, and we lost the fucking lead. Do not take your foot off the fucking gas when you're playing against the Bears, dog. And he did. The third quarter play calling, run. All of this dink and duck, I'm like, you realize they can't cover your boys downfield. Christian Watson and them is nice. Throw that fucking thing downfield. We saw none of that in the third quarter. Bears, which is what you're supposed to do. If you're a championship, if you're a team in the playoffs and you see the other team ain't gonna goddamn put the fucking game away, then you take the game back away from them. Right. And that's exactly what the fucking Bears did.
And that's exactly what Matthew Stafford said, you know what I mean, when they had that opportunity. He went to Devontae Adams and the rest of the team. He said, hey, here's our chance. Let's go take their fucking hearts.
Yes, and they did that yesterday.
And they did. You know what I'm saying? And they did.
The fucking Panthers, we'll get to that game in a second, but the Panthers came downfield, scored with not much time left. I thought, oh, shit. And guess what? The Lions with the heart of a fucking champion.
Number 9,
the Rams with the heart of a fucking champion went and took that game from the Panthers. The Packers. I got to put this shit on coaching, dog. When you have Jordan Love finish the game with 340 plus and 4 touchdowns and you still lose, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. So look, Caleb, they all went out there and played their asses off. I think when you got to the end of the game, that last drive, the epitome, the actual, it is what it is. Oh, sorry, it happened the way. Yeah, man. It was
Andre.
Hey, what's up, Andre? No, yeah, he does. He coaches scared. He needed to put their foots on their throats, and the second happened. He didn't fucking do that shit. He never does it. And so then you get to the last drive. The Packers, the Bears score. The Packers have the ball. They have plenty of time to score. They got a couple timeouts. And then the epitome of our season. If you are a Packers fan, you already fucking know. Obviously, Michael Parsons being the most headlining injury for the season. We're driving down the field. Jordan Love throws a fucking dart to Wicks. Wicks goes down, and guess who else goes down? The starting center hurts. And guess what that does to the Packers with 32 10 seconds runoff?
That 10-second runoff hurt, bro.
That is the Packers season in a fucking nutshell. All of the injuries, when we needed it the most, we have a player go down, and since we didn't have any fucking timeouts because the defensive stand before, I don't even want to get into
and that. And then not even that. You had the fucking 10-second runoff, and then got a 5-yard penalty for delay of game immediately after that, dog.
After that, what are we doing with clock management here? That's all coaching. Coaching, bro. I'm telling you, when your team plays that well and you still, that is fucking coaching, literal coaching. And so they get down there, the center gets hurt, he gets fucking, brought off the field. I'm like, well, this is how our season has went because we've lost a bunch of motherfuckers to injury, and we lose the game.
Yeah,
it went down just like that. Obviously, like I said again, I don't give a damn about the little handshake after the game. That shit was coming because of what the comments that Johnson made.
Yeah.
And of course, both games we split it in the regular season. So yeah, he's talking about. Yeah, hey, look, man, I never thought I'd be thinking that, dog. That play calling was fucking horrendous in the third, dude. You got to go for the fucking jugular, man.
Right.
Even entering the fourth quarter. Well, it's 21-6, bro. Mm-hmm. And you can't do nothing with that, and you wait till almost the end of the quarter to start playing football again. We get that last drive where Golden scored, where he scored his first career touchdown. Right. That's the only drive in the whole second half where these motherfuckers were balling. Why'd y'all wait till then? Why'd y'all wait?
Even then, bro, even that last drive y'all had where y'all got it down to the 2-minute warning, right?
Yeah.
That whole drive, that particular drive, I was just like,
you right.
Up to that point, like, why are we still passing the ball? You know what I mean? There's like 4 minutes left in the game. And I'm like, why are we still fucking passing the ball every single fucking play? You know what I mean?
Hey, man, you know why? Oh, you talking about the Packers? Because you see what happened at the end of the game, right? That's what we the running game. Look, man, the running game had gotten started to get stalemated at sort of right there at the end of the third, early fourth quarter. That's what
what I'm saying is you already got the clock down to about 2 and some change. Mm-hmm. All right, you're on the fucking 20-yard line. Why are you still fucking passing the ball every down? And I'm not just talking about. I mean, because you could throw a screen pass and have the clock keep running and still get down the field, but they wasted. 2 plays where they just threw it down to the fucking end zone. Nothing happened. Clock stopped.
Yeah.
I mean, but then also too, man, which you didn't mention, and it was like a crucial point because I'm like, all right, I can understand the bad play calling, mismanagement of time, right? Mm-hmm. But we got to hit the real factor, dog. The kicker.
Oh, he gone. Brandon McManus is gone. Bro? They ain't said nothing yet, but over over this entire season, we picked him up last season, last minute, because we needed a kicker. Ours got and he was good last season.
He left 4 points off the board, bro.
Bro, he didn't miss a field goal last season, so we kept him. Everybody was excited about McManus. This season, trash. He has not been good, and that right there, there's no way he's still on the roster. That's an easier firing than Matt LaFleur. You can just find yourself another kicker. Brandon McManus got to go. Those clutch kicks, that's 4 points, dog.
That was 4 points off the board, bro.
How many points we lose by?
Yep.
See, that's 4 points off the fucking board.
And even the field goal you missed before the half, you missed that one. It was a field goal, 3 points off the board. Okay. But an extra point to make it 3, dog? Extra point, bro?
An extra point. Yeah, no, he gone. When we was watching the game last night, me and Junior, as soon as the game was over, I was like, McManus won't be here next year. I can guarantee you that shit. There ain't a kicker is easily, I ain't gonna say easily replaced.
Not easily, but he's easier to replace than a coach is.
Yeah. So he there's no way in hell Brandon McManus helped us out a lot. Like, yeah, he did.
Well, yeah, fool. You on the other side, dog.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna start calling him McAnus.
McAnus, dog.
Yeah, he McAss is what he was last
night. Yeah, straight McAss, bro. Fucking Whamburger and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So look, they made the plays necessary. The missed field goals, the coaching and the missed field goals ended that for us. I think the reason why that shit still hurts, obviously, because at one point in time in that game, the score was fucking 21-3, dog. 21-3. The Packers should have came out and when we got the ball back at the end of the first half, we didn't score. We missed a field goal, and I thought when we get the ball back, the motherfuckers better come out straight 5 wide. Just go. Just fucking run their asses off. Instead, Matt LaFleur is what he's done this season and what he's done in his fucking career. Get a lead like that, and maybe we could the game will end and we'll still have more points than them. No, motherfucker, you have to take it to them. You have to. You just have to. And instead, he went conservative as fuck in the third quarter, and then in the fourth quarter, by the time it was time to damn pick that shit back up again, when they shouldn't have put it down in the first place. Should have had it in hand the whole time. Yeah, so we'll see. I did get some interesting shit though. So once again, shouts out to the Bears. Ain't gonna take nothing away from them.
I do got a question, man. Why your backup center looked like a linebacker and not a fucking lineman, dog.
Hey, he looked like the cat that caught that interception, remember? And that's another thing. Man, you get me on that. The Pack had 2 interceptions.
Yeah, bro.
2 interceptions, and we still fucking lost. That's coaching, dog. That is legit coaching. But yeah, nah. Hey. He did. You remember the cat that caught that second interception? That center looked just like him when he came in. Dreads and everything, like literally. But hey, your shit muted, bro. Hey, it said, who was this right here talking about? Is this stream AI? Do we look like AI, fool? 187, man. What's good, bro? What is good, man? Your boys gonna be in action later on. I will be watching, homie. But
anywhere does this shit look like AI, dog?
Yeah. I don't know if shit weird. Hey, but so yeah. One last thing I'll say, and I told you we talked before we started the stream, and I didn't see it because I went straight to bed last night. As soon as the game was over with, I said, I'm done. I'm going to bed.
As you should.
Yeah, that's what you do after you get beat like that. Yeah. You don't even want to contemplate or think about it, bro. Yeah, I had been drinking. I said, shit, I'm about to go. But I will say this. I didn't see the fucking fuck the Packers shit until like 5-10 minutes before the stream started.
Yeah.
Act like y'all got some class, bro. Come on now. Come on, ACS and VR.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, dog. That was kind of, I'm like, really? You do realize that this wasn't the Super Bowl y'all just won. Y'all got to play again next week. And the team, like you said, that they got coming in, they're going to say, well, this is what the Bears do. They say, fuck y'all after the game, no respect. Okay. That right there, as much as I wanted to give the Bears props today, and I'm giving y'all props. Y'all beat us. I'm fair and fucking square. Y'all are the winners. Y'all are going on to the next week. Got another home playoff game. Y'all got us. Y'all got Bragger. This is when I always talk about trash talk, the Bears can trash talk Packers fans until next fucking season. Y'all did it. Yeah. Y'all took us out in the playoffs.
As fucked up as it is to be on the other side, I mean, they had the right to be up there on the press conference, grating cheese, dog.
Hey, that shit was crazy, dog. That's another fuck up by the Packers. The lineman, I thought the lineman had broke his fucking leg. You see how he landed? His shit was straight.
I thought he did too, bro.
He was sitting there the next play, dog. Hey, that right there was insane. And that's what I'm talking about. This game was crazy as fuck, man. Game was crazy as fuck. But again, look, man. I get it. Excited. Y'all beat y'all's long time, the oldest rivalry in the NFL in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
You got to show a little bit more, dog. Saying fuck the Packers in the locker room, bro. Come on, dog. That almost made it to the point where I'm like, you know what? I ain't picking these cats for the rest of the postseason. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, dog. Act like, come on, man. Fuck
because like I said, man. Because if I'm the other team looking, looking at it, I'm looking at my guys in my locker room like, hey, bro, I'm not finna be all over social media next week. You know what I'm saying? Having motherfuckers talk about fuck us, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they can't, you know what I mean? So it's definitely gonna be something.
Yeah, trust me, I get it. It's a long rivalry. The Packers have been, pretty much winning it as of late. They didn't allow fans with cheese graters. Nah, I expected that. I expected the cheese graters. I'm not the cheese grating shit. That's I expect that.
I think that was the only circumstance they allowed any type of metal or aluminum in the stadium, bro. It's like what you got, dog? Oh, a cheese grater. Go ahead on in. Bro.
Yeah, I was like, damn, dog. Really.
I know because I seen it. I didn't notice it. I seen the foam hats and all that shit. You know what I mean?
No,
but I didn't actually.
The last time they beat us a few weeks.
Well, no, yeah. But I'm saying I didn't notice the actual cheese grater, bro, until like midway through the game. I seen some fool in the stands like grating up some smooth ass Parmesan, bro, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, they show one. See,
but you learn how those foam hats got originated, right?
What's that?
The cheese grater hats.
What's that?
So there's a company, and they were making the cheese hats, the Green Bay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Green Bay sent them a cease and desist order. So out of spite, these motherfuckers started making the cheese graters and the shit in public.
Because the Green Bay, as long as they've been around, the cheese heads, they're made by one fucking company. So when somebody
it's made by one,
so somebody else tried to steal their shit, and they were making them too, and they said, nah, y'all got to stop making those. Yeah, I got it. Look, I'm not surprised by the cheese graters. It is what it is, man. That's just you when you're called cheese heads, of course, somebody will come up with
somebody got to
they're gonna come up with something to clap you up on that shit. So yeah, man, good season. Look, I think I guess look, whenever the season ends like this, you got to take away a positive. I'll say this: the last couple of years, the Lions have whooped our fucking asses. And this season, we beat them both times. We got our get back against the Lions for clapping us up. So probably the goal next season is going to be to return the favor to the Bears. I mean, that's just how it is. That's just how it rolls in the division. So good season. They eliminated us, though. I don't know who the Bears are going to play next week. Obviously, they got another home game, which is nice for them. I know damn, that means okay, so we get wait, who we see? Who is it when it comes to the Seattle? I think it's gonna
be
no, it's whoever. Okay, so if the Rams are the 5, the 49ers are the 6. Okay, so it's the 49ers. If the 49ers win, they'll go straight to Seattle. So that'll be the third time they played this season.
Damn.
Yeah. And if the 49ers win, they'll go to Seattle, and then that means that the Rams will come to Chicago. They'll get like the second, which is, there's only 4 teams left in that bit. So that'll be what would happen with that. If since the Rams are the one, they were the 5 seed, they'll go to the lowest rank out of the 1-2 spot, which is Seattle's 1, Chicago's 2. So they'll go to Chicago, which would be another one.
So it'd be who versus Chicago?
If the 49ers win, the 49ers will go to Seattle and the Rams will go to Chicago. Now, if the Eagles win and the Eagles, they're the 3rd seed, the Eagles will go to Chicago and the Rams will go to Seattle. So regardless, Seattle's probably play. There's no way in hell they play the Eagles. The Eagles got the 3rd seed.
Yeah, because I'm taking the Bears over the Rams. I mean the Rams over the Bears, but I would definitely take the Bears over the fucking Eagles, dog.
Yeah. Well, we'll see today.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, that's crazy to see how it's gonna fall, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's weird as fuck. Yeah. And all that played yesterday was NFC teams, so we have no idea what's going on with the playoff picture. But
I'm just ready to watch the Chargers get busted on, bro.
Dude, I wish that game wasn't tonight. I wish it was at least 4:30.
I wish it was like the first game to start my day off right, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So if we're looking at it right here, obviously you see the Super Wild Card weekend. Go pick the Rams. So we got
the Bills Jags first game, bro. Never mind, bro. Never mind, bro.
49ers Eagles at 4:30. Who getting butt? Shit. I thought this was PG-13, bro.
Shit.
So as we speaking, one last note that I did see, and since what happened last night happened, and obviously the consensus around people who talk about sports is LaFleur fucked that up. LaFleur fucked that game up with his play calling in third quarter.
Yeah.
And the Bears taking advantage of that by saying, "Oh, y'all ain't gonna try to keep putting points up. Y'all just gonna try to let the score sit. Okay, we gonna handle that." So, I did hear this, bro. Packers president Bob Harlan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bob Harlan, pretty much royalty in the Packers organization, the president.
Right.
His son Brian Harlan, he's an agent. Guess whose agent he is? John Harbaugh.
Jordan Love's.
John Harbaugh. Packers president Brian Harlan, his son, is the agent of John Harbaugh, who just got fired by the Ravens.
Right.
So you know what? Right. So you know what? If Matt LaFleur does get fired, see, and we ain't even talked about that. Harbaugh said he ain't even going to interview for every team that needs a coach. He only going to pick
he said he's not interviewing for every team that needs a coach. Mm-hmm. He already has in mind who he wants to go to, and he's requesting $20 million and full roster control.
Okay.
All right. So even in that eliminates certain teams.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Because certain teams ain't giving up roster control. You know what I'm saying?
GM stuff, they ain't gonna do that. Yeah.
Right. Now you got teams like the Raiders, the Packers, who I think will give up roster control. Yep. You know what I'm saying? But here's one aspect of it that we mentioned, and then it happened after the show last time. He might fuck around and go to Miami. Because they right after the show, We talked about it on the last show. Hey, Miami kept their coach. They kept their coach. And after the show, McDaniels is now fired, bro.
I said, what? Yes,
right. As soon as that mother get the money, they're like, hey, Chief, let me holler at you real quick.
So
remember that conversation we had?
Yeah. Let me that's right. Let me holler at you. Yeah. So I look, man. I don't know what the hell gonna happen, but that was interesting. I only saw that.
Yes.
Open the door. Hey, man, gotta get him, man. Gotta get him. Hey, he might be time to get him up out of there, bro. But yeah. So that's the craziest shit I saw, and I saw that probably 30 minutes before the show started. Right before I saw the video of the Bears locker room, I saw Adam Schefter put it out there. He said Packers president Bob Harlan, his son Brian, is John Harbaugh's agent. So who knows? Who knows what's going on with that shit? We'll see. But anyway, other action NFL, the Rams, Panthers. Panthers played a hell of a damn game, dog. I mean, they took the Rams to the damn limit. The Rams had to hold on. And I think, just like you said, here's what happened, though, to me, at the end of the game, when the Panthers scored to go up right there with like a minute left in the game, that took a lot out of the Panthers, dog. The Panthers showed a lot of energy. Bryce Young, after that touchdown, everybody was so excited, elated, but they left 48 seconds on the clock, bro. They left 48 seconds
number 9.
They left 48 seconds for number 9 and Devontae and Puka and all of them cats. Hey, man, look, the Panthers were lucky to be in it. Puka dropped a fucking touchdown pass. You remember that pass?
Yeah, bro.
I mean, it hit both his hands.
And Devontae dropped one too.
Yeah, they both dropped touchdowns, dog. And I'm like, what? If the Panthers win this game, it's because y'all cats is dropping. I'm like, the best receivers in the league out here dropping balls. But the Rams overcome it. Obviously, Stafford played a fire-ass game. The Rams defense played well, but again, the Panthers, they were opportunistic, and they took their opportunity. Like, I think once they thought they won that game, I think that changed a lot of shit. Like, I think they expelled a lot of energy on that last drive. And when the Rams got the ball back, they just went straight down the field and scored. And, of course, that just leaves, the Panthers with nothing else to do. So, when it comes to that. But they survived, and I think, like I said, again, I hope my figures is there. The Rams won, and they will go. They're the 5th seed. Yeah, that's right. The Rams won. If the 49ers win, they'll go to San Francisco. Wait, no. No, if the 49ers, damn, what the fuck did I had it just now. Hold on, pull it back up. If the 49ers win, the 49ers are the wait. They're the 6th seed. So the 6th seed, if the 49ers win, they'll go to play Seattle, the original rivals. And the Rams will go play who they go? 49ers go to Seattle. Then the Rams will play the Eagles. Or not, the Eagles will be eliminated. They'll go to the Bears. The Rams will go to the Bears. And then if the Eagles,
and then if it was the other way around, then the Eagles would go to the Bears, and the fucking
yes,
and the Rams would go to Seattle.
Yeah, because they're the seed. Yeah, the seed. So that's which either the 49ers or the Rams in Seattle. That's a division game. That's like the third time either one of them teams played each other. That should be crazy as hell.
I mean, as we see, what we pick, we don't see it happening that way anyways. From the way we think it's going to be Rams, Bears, Niners, Seahawks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's from our picks, man. From our picks. So also real quick, obviously we got this right here. Hold on. As we move to some college. So obviously we saw the semifinal games. Miami, Ole Miss, we saw that game. Obviously, Miami took care of business. Beat Ole Miss right there at the end. Hey, man, mad respect. Cristobal be on my level, dog. Now, I don't like Miami at all. But there was a certain moment after fucking Carson Beck ran that touchdown in, one of his coaches grabbed him. Cristobal shoved that motherfucker off. He said, get the fuck off me. It ain't over yet.
Fuck off of him, bro.
It ain't over yet. You know how I am, dog. Do not fucking celebrate until the clock hits fucking zeros. I've been like that for years, dog, because like I said last night, you up 21-3 at half, you can't be celebrating until the clock hits fucking zeros, dog. And so if y'all saw it, or whatever, if y'all were watching the game, one of Miami's assistant coaches came up to give Cristobal, the head coach of Miami, a hug after they scored that last touchdown.
He
said, "Get the fuck off me. The game ain't over yet." And that's exactly the attitude you gotta have, bro. I love seeing that, dog. I love it, man. Don't celebrate too early. So,
I told you though, man. Like I had said it before that game. I was like, Ole Miss on a high horse. They just beat Georgia. I was like, Carson Beck gonna come out there and show him something different, bro. He gonna remind them motherfuckers, y'all ain't beat me.
And look. First of all, the one meme I seen that said that show it was an Alabama fan that shared it. She crazy as hell, but she shared this meme of Georgia fans when Carson Beck won the game. Fuck Carson Beck. Carson Beck can kiss a left nut, dog.
Oh no, he can kiss my motherfucking ass, dog.
Yeah, Carson Beck.
You know what I mean? He can kiss my ass, bro. Straight up, Carson Beck can kiss my ass. The only thing I just knew that from experience, that particular motherfucker's been in that situation many a times against that fucking particular team. So when it came to that shit, I knew that shit didn't phase that boy none, dog. I knew it wasn't going.
That last drive was nice. I'll say this. Definitely pass interference in the end zone. I don't give a damn.
Oh, absolutely. That was absolutely pass interference, dog.
Pass interference.
That was pass interference, dog.
Yeah, you got to call that, dog. I don't give a damn because it would only been a 5-yard. Well, no. In college, does it go to the 1 if it happens?
No. In college football, it's a 15-yard penalty or half the distance from the goal. It's not a spot penalty.
Yeah, I knew that, but I didn't know if it would have happened in the end zone. So yes,
because it happened in the end zone, it would have just been half the distance to the goal.
Yeah, there still would have been some work to do for them to score, but that's pass interference, dog. So
that was pass interference, 100%. However, I'm gonna say it like this, dog. With that being said, okay, that was karma from the Georgia game, because a lot of those calls that they didn't get, that they were crying for, they received in the Georgia game.
Yeah,
and I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro. That targeting call in the first quarter should have been fucking ejected, because that was way worse than what happened in the fucking Georgia game, and that's 2 targeting calls they got away with.
Yep. Matter of fact, you know what? I got to go back to it because I saw it and I can't get away from it. That cat that gave Jordan Love a concussion with that dirty ass hit, he had another one last night. Helmet to the side.
You seen that, right?
Yes.
You seen that, right? Yeah, dog.
That shit was dirty. Helmet right to the
Even
side.
the commentator said they're like, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
same player that concussed him a few weeks ago, hit his ass again with a helmet to helmet.
Yeah, that's grimy, dog.
You get fined for that though. That should have come later. Yeah, but
it's gonna be a stupid fine too, because it's a repetitive action. They said that like the fines go up like constantly if you get fined.
Yeah. So anyway, so Miami wins the game. Indiana beat the fucking cheeks off Oregon, and I'm expecting some of the same in the national title game. I'm gonna be we ain't gonna pick the game yet. But
you can put me down, bro. You can put me down, bro.
We probably might as well go ahead and put Indiana on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. As long as I've been watching college football, right? It's always been about the 4 and 5s, man. It's always been about the 4 and 5-star recruits. Who can get the most? That's how classes are judged whenever a recruiting class comes in.
0.
No. Every other team in the Final Four, all 4 of these teams, except for Indiana, Oregon, Ole Miss, and Miami, and every other team in the playoffs, to be exact, all have 40 plus 4 and 5 stars on their team. Indiana, 8. Yeah. 8, 4. No, they only got
they got 8 4s. They got no 5s, bro. No 5s.
Yeah, 8 4s.
8 4s.
Yeah. 8 4 stars. And they out here clapping the cheeks off cats.
Clapping cheeks, dog.
Dude, let me tell you something. That quarterback, what's his name? From Oregon.
Mano Mendoza?
No, Oregon.
Deontay Murray.
Hey, man, they made him look like he wasn't as good as he is, dog. They made him look like that. Like you said, you saw that.
I bet you this game. I bet you, because of that game, I bet you he goes back for another year.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Oh, speaking of, by the way,
Chambliss, baby, you go.
Yeah, Chandler's gonna have to get. He's gonna have to go into the draft. I don't think he was ready to do that yet. I don't think he was.
So for those that don't know, we talked about it last week, right? Yeah. So the reason this was Trinidad Chambliss' 6th year in the NCAA. He's been on a medical exception Mm-hmm. So this year, it expired. It has to be renewed. He's petitioned for it. His team's petitioned for it, and the NCAA has denied it.
Yeah.
Meaning he no longer is college eligible to play. You know what I mean? So he either has to just go on with his days or enter the draft. You know what I mean?
He'll enter the draft. He'll get picked. Somebody gonna pick him.
He'll get picked up. I honestly don't think he'll be a starting quarterback. I think he'll be, an off the bench quarterback, but he definitely will make a roster.
Yeah, no, he's gonna get drafted. I don't know about first round, but for what he showed in the playoff up until they lost, he gonna get drafted. He showed some.
Yeah.
He just didn't. There was a couple passes in that game that was kind of. Matter of fact, Miami dropped 3 picks, bro.
A couple passes, bro. The very first play was a pick 6, dog.
No, I'm talking about Chambliss.
Yeah. The very first play was a pick 6. No, I'm lying. That was the Indiana game.
Yeah, Indiana game. That was the Oregon quarterback threw a pick 6.
Yeah.
So hey, Chambliss is. I think we both. We'll wait to pick it. We'll wait to pick it though. But
yeah, I just want to know, man, because I've posted it several times throughout the season, man. Mm-hmm. And this is for these so-called fair weather Raider fans. This is for just haters in general.
Yeah.
I thought y'all said Fernando Mendoza was only good against bad teams, bro.
Nah,
you know what I mean? I've heard a lot of cats say, "Oh, he ain't even that good. He's only good against bad teams. He can't really play."
He got 5 incompletions in 2 games, bro.
5 incompletions in 2 games.
Playoff games, no less.
Yeah. And he has 9 touchdowns.
Yeah.
In 2 games.
Against Oregon and Alabama, no less.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no bums, bro.
Nah,
we ain't talking about no bums. We ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying? Your Tulanes, no offense. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Like, nah, bro. We talking about some SEC fucking top tier college championship teams, bro.
Matter of fact, I seen somebody say that, one Georgia fan. I was like, hey, I would still rather be playing. They talking about something. I'm glad we lost. I wouldn't want to have to face Indiana. Like, nah, dog. I wish we would still.
No, I still would want to play there. I would have loved to see that. Yeah. I would have loved to see that.
I would have loved to see how Kirby damn coaches up against me.
Yeah, bro.
Nice. But hey, for what we got, Miami. Go ahead.
And it's gonna be dope, bro, because Miami will play the national championship in Miami.
Yep.
Fernando Mendoza is from Miami. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, that shit gonna be fire. Fucking Michael Irvin will be coked the fuck out.
Chopped
up. I'm saying?
Hey,
just
man,
straight chopped up, dog.
I'm telling you, it was about halfway through that game before I noticed I hadn't seen him yet. And then I was paying attention, and they cut to him one time after the game, and they quickly cut away. You saw that shit?
And they quickly cut away, bro.
He was, and they said, oh, no, we can't.
Nope.
You guys just say you got too many goddamn.
And they showed Ray Lewis like 17,000 times.
Yeah, they
showed Edgerrin James. They showed fucking Eli Manning. They showed all them cats.
Yeah.
They showed Michael Irvin for half a second. Was like, hey, who showed him? Camera 2. You're fucking fired.
Yeah, I know. Motherfucking all that cotton falling out of his nose the whole time.
That meme talking about Michael Irvin has notified Miami that he missed his flight, so he's gonna run there.
Hey, man. Hey, come on, Michael Irvin. You gotta. Hey, he know it. He out there with it too. He don't even give a damn. He gotta know.
He don't even give a damn, bro. This fool was fucking straight full lunged out on the sideline next to Ray Lewis, bro. Like,
remember that? And then the dude was like, "Why is he taking a knee like that, bro?"
This motherfucker covered 5 yards with a lunge, bro. Spectating the game from the sideline.
Hey, man, they gonna have to. If I'm telling you, if Miami does pull this shit off in the game, you gonna see Michael Irvin running across the field butt ass naked, dog. Watch, dog. I'm telling you, dog. Watch. He's gonna have his shirt off. Watch. If they win that game, he gonna do something like where nobody gonna hire him for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? Watch. You know what he is?
They gonna find that motherfucker overdose like 1 a.m, bro.
You know the team, and you know what? I bet you the team hate that fool, man. You know they got to. He probably seen like He probably seen like they probably love Ray Lewis, Edgerrin James, and all them cats. Man,
they probably love having him around, dog, but they hate having him around. You know what I'm saying? Like, they love it because they love because you. Hey man, if you on the field any sport. You know, you love that energy, dog.
Yeah, if they lose, he might. In Miami,
through the gymnasium, bro. They're gonna meet them. You know what I'm saying? In the choir, bro.
The actual just every time you hear the word Miami, something in the back of your mind think chops. Just because you know,
it's chopped up, dog.
Yeah, and so the University in Miami, I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised if I saw Michael Irvin take a Scarface picture before the game, sitting on a desk.
I wouldn't be surprised if he showed up dressed as Scarface, fool.
with 2 automatic weapons and all, bro.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hold up,
you know what I'm saying? Magazines full of coke, bro. Just popped out, dog.
Yo, Michael, what you trying to bring in here, man? The door just went off when you walked through.
It's cool, bro. I used to play here.
Yeah, it's cool, but he opened up a thing. He got like a 12 gauge with like 20.
But you know what I mean? But like, you know, it's got to be a love-hate. Like, you got to love having him there and having the energy and the hypeness. You know, you're on the field and you look to the sideline and you see him hyping up the crowd. You got to love that aspect of it. But it's everything outside of that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? The whooping of the ass on the containers. Why do you have your shirt off on the side? Players don't even have their shirt off on the sideline. Why you got your shirt off on the sideline? You know what I mean? Like, why are you sweating so profusely, dog? That's the one that always gets me, bro. And that's the one that always gets me. Why are you? It's fucking wintertime everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We play in North America, dog. It is wintertime everywhere, okay? Why the fuck are you on the sideline, not playing, watching the game, and you sweating more than the quarterback, bro? Explain that shit to me, dog.
The game they just played, it was in a dome. It was in a controlled environment. Why ain't they even hot in there, dog? They keep it a cool 68 the whole game. Chill, Michael Irvin. And, you know, he did that. Hey, man.
I mean, I love to see it too, dog. You know what I mean? It's entertainment. It's like watching Jameson, but on the other side of the spectrum, dog. You know what I mean? Yeah. Jameson is good, clean fun. Michael Irvin is not so good, clean fun.
Yeah, I don't even know if clean is the right word to use. He be on them peaks and valleys, bro. The snow, he just. Damn, Michael Irvin, relax. It's funny when everybody knows it, though. Everybody knows it, man.
And then, you know, I see, you know, they had interviewed him last week. One of these, you know, small time like spots interviewed him last week, and they were like, he was just like, you know, I just, you know, it's just me, it's just my energy, you know. I just love being out there in the game. I just love being around it. So when I'm there, you know, I automatically get this energy. No, you don't, motherfucker. No. You do a mountain of coke before you go out that bitch, which gives you your energy, dog. Like, you're fooling nobody. Everybody in the comments of that interview was like, come on, let's be real. You know, we know where you get your energy from, bro.
You know, he got a check guy too. You know, he got a check dude. The dude, he be like, hey, I'm clean. I'm straight, right, bro? Oh, you good, Mike? You good? He got.
Did you know? I didn't even know this, bro. Did you know that Miami has designated a person to keep Michael Irvin off the sideline, like to keep him, particularly him, like they do for the coach? You know, the coach has a designated dude. They fucking have one for Michael Irvin, dog.
Michael Irvin, you do realize that by any stretch right now, you're not part of the roster, the coaching staff. You ain't part of the administration, bro. You just out there.
You're just a Hall of Fame alumni, dog. Yeah. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, like that's like, you know, top tier. You know what I mean? But you don't have any control, dog. Like, you have no say so. Like the same way Ray just sits there and he, you know, pumps a fist and he cheers and he claps and he might go to a certain cat and get him motivated. Like before the game. Oh, I loved before that game watching Ray Lewis with the captains right there. Just fucking, you could see him just motivating them. You could see like the body language, and they were just soaking that shit the fuck up, dog. Mike, they didn't ask you to speak though, bro. They didn't ask you to speak though, bro.
Hey, what up, Matt Simpson? Appreciate you, dog. New to the channel, A sub, man.
Damn, bro. Hey, bro, you see what's behind me, bro. They ain't no unfortunate about the Panthers this year, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, y'all made the playoffs.
I ain't made it about.
You jumped in a little late, dog. We already talked about the Rams Panthers, but hey, man, y'all put up a fight, man. The Rams actually had to go grab that game back from y'all, basically.
Like, bro.
Number 9, let's take their heart. So that's exactly what happened. And look, the Rams was out for revenge anyway because they lost there like just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, just a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I didn't know also when it comes to the Packers and Bears, bro, 3 games in 35 days, bro.
Yeah.
That was the third time the Bears and Packers played in 35 days, dog. That is fucking insane.
Yeah, that is. I more for me, this is, I think we talked about this before. When it comes to scheduling, you know what I'd like to see? Every single team's first 3 games are all division. Everybody plays each other, and then the last 3 games.
Are division.
No division in the middle. Yeah. All first start with division games and end with 3.
And with division. That would be fucking fire, dog. Yeah, because you already know, like you know how your season is gonna. You know what you're gonna need, and you're gonna know how you're gonna end it. You know what I'm saying? Because everything in the middle is just tiebreaker and stat padding. As far as records go, those division games is where fucking divides the men from the boys. You know what I mean?
The last time the Packers in 2010 we won the Super Bowl, the first game of the season was the Bears. They beat us. The last game of the season was the Bears, and we came back and beat them. So like, I would say like, damn, that's the way I would like to see it. Right, first 3 weeks of the season, Bears, fucking Vikings, Lions, and then the last game, 3 games of the season, Lions, Vikings, Bears. Do it like, you know what I'm talking about?
Now, is this the same way y'all had got eliminated like a few years back, like you said with Aaron Rodgers? Like the same scenario, couple weeks, week 17, your quarterback got hurt?
No, we won the Super Bowl. In 2010, Aaron Rodgers we were playing the Lions. He got a concussion. We lost that game. He missed the next game against the Patriots, and then we lost.
No, that was the year y'all came back and won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, when Aaron Rodgers came back for week 17 against the Bears, the last game, we had to have that just to make it in, and we beat them, and then the rest is. Okay. You see Bryce Young getting a long-term deal. Hey man, I like Bryce. You know what, man? I'm one of them.
Hey man, get that cat a deal, dog.
Get him an offensive line. Get him some more blocking. That's what he needs because obviously, he excelled in Alabama. Obviously, Alabama gonna have like 5 stars on the offensive line or whatever. I've said this, and I'll say it again. The Carolina Panthers, everybody wants to say that the Texans won that draft because the Panthers selected Bryce Young first, and the Texans took C.J. Stroud. The Texans went to the playoffs that year, the rookie year, for D'Amico Ryans and everything. Everybody wants to say the Texans got the better of the deal. I say the Texans were a better team anyway. So they drafted C.J. Stroud. He came into a better situation than Bryce Young did. So that's why you see it playing out. If Bryce Young goes to the Texans, I think we see the same success from Bryce Young as we saw with C.J. Stroud.
We've seen it now. We see it now because that offensive line, since C.J. Stroud has gotten drafted, that offensive line has diminished. Okay, he's been fucking hit several times, rushed several times, way more than he did his first year. And let's be honest. Yeah, they both teams made the playoffs. Texas played later on today. You know what I mean? Yeah. But who had the better year, dog? Let's be honest.
Well, Stroud missed like 5 games or 3 or 4 games with a concussion. I know he was out for a long time.
Okay, but I'm talking about like when we were actually in the game, bruh. Texans weren't beating teams because of the offense, dog.
Oh, the defense is not.
Defense is fucking fire, bro. You know what I mean? They're up there, fucking point differential, all that for a reason. Bryce Young was out there. Not saying the Carolina defense ain't fire, but Bryce Young was out there fucking putting in work, bro.
Yeah. Nah, so I just think every time that conversation comes up, those are always my thoughts on them 2 cats. C.J. Stroud and Bryce Young are both phenomenal fucking quarterbacks, dog. They are great. Bro. They have bright futures in this league.
But I got put in different situations, dog.
Situations. You went to Carolina where there's almost no offensive line to speak of. You know what I'm talking about as far as good players, and so that's what you're going to run into. So I look. I think Bryce Young is nice. Obviously, I'm a Georgia fan. He went to Alabama, and the cat can kiss my ass. But Bryce Young is nice. I always give respect where that shit is due. And C.J. Stroud's also nice. But again, like you said, their defense is why their motherfuckers in the playoff this season. Yeah. So you taking trade places a little bit. I think Carolina, this is his 3rd. So Bryce Young is about to go into the final year of his rookie contract.
So is C.J. Ward.
C.J. Stroud? Yeah, C.J. Stroud.
C.J. Stroud, yeah.
Both of them, because neither one of them have been re-signed yet. So we'll see what happens with that. But, yeah, man, Simpson, appreciate you, man. Hey, look, man. Your boys played a hell of a day. Y'all came to Green Bay and beat us. Goddamn, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even.
They beat some fucking. They were. Hey, Carolina at the end of the season, bro, into the playoffs, up until that last play, we're throwing fucking haymakers, bro.
Yeah. So See what happened with them, man. But all right, y'all. The game is about to start. The first one,
Yep.
you know, come out. Buffalo at Jacksonville. You know what I mean? Let's see how warm it. You know, I wonder if the weather looked bad down there. The weather, the weather's been shitty in this region the whole goddamn week.
Yeah. Because I mean, it's fucking cold as shit.
It is now for us, but it was yesterday. It was hot as hell. The sun was out yet. When the sun did break out yesterday for about 5 seconds, it got warm and shit.
It's 63 degrees right now, bro.
Okay. As long as it ain't raining, we be.
It feels like it says it feels like 55.
Yeah, that's all right. They football players. Dog.
19-mile-an-hour winds.
Ain't nobody gonna have no sleeves on with that kind of weather. All right, y'all. Enjoy the rest of the playoff games, man. We gonna back up here. We gonna bounce.
Yeah, man.
We'll come back tomorrow. We'll see y'all tomorrow night, man. Tomorrow evening.
Yeah.
9:30 p.m. We'll go ahead and talk about the rest of the games that happen today and what next weekend's playoff, because they'll put the you know what? We'll come back tomorrow night. It's gonna be during the game. No, I forgot there's a playoff game on Monday night. Yeah, the last one. It's the Texans and the Steelers, man. Play tomorrow.
Oh yeah, they do play Monday night. Yeah.
So we'll give y'all some updates on that. We'll be live, like sort of like I guess around halftime to give you updates on that game and what them. And sort of where we think. But by the time today is done, we'll have some matchups made just because of seeding, and we'll know that who's who. Because
we already know, like, regardless of what where the Steelers and the or the fucking
if the
Texans are gonna go.
What was the Texans are the 5 seed? Yeah, the Texans. Let's see. Chargers 7 seed. No. Chargers are Chargers 7 seed. If the Chargers win by some fucking miracle, they going straight to Denver.
Straight. Chargers ain't winning shit.
No, I don't think they are either.
They gonna do what they do and pack their shit and join us in Cancun, bro. That's where they gonna be.
Yeah, for real. Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. Matt Simpson, man.
Yeah, no doubt, dog.
Come back, bro. The show is kind of sporadic, but we always try to let you know, man. Probably at this same channel, 9:30 p.m. tomorrow night. We'll be back to talk about the rest of the playoff action.
No doubt.
Once again, tip of the hat to the Chicago Bears. You took my boys out. Yeah, Packers next season. God dang, dog. Everybody come back healthy, man. That's all I want. Is everybody? I want when the season's about to start next year for the Packers to be almost 100% healthy, and Michael Parsons is back. You know,
like I told you, I was ready for next season, week 3, baby. So let's go.
All right, y'all. Y'all enjoy the games. They're about to kick off like right now. Y'all enjoy the rest of the games, and we'll see y'all tomorrow night, man. Y'all take it easy, bro.
Yeah, man.